What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today we'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Tesla with the ticker symbol TSLA. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So last time I looked at Tesla was last week Monday on the 21st, and you can see that since then the earnings was released and price gapped up a large amount and continued to trade up into the resistance at 267. So it was gonna go either way. It looks like price was breaking this trend line, but if we adjust it slightly, it looks like price was still slightly above it. So you see that if I adjust it slightly, it looks like we're still being supported by it. Either way, it was not as clear. It was slightly looks like price was expected to drop down lower, but that's how earnings are sometimes. Sometimes if it's bullish or bearish right before the price action or neutral, it can gap up or gap down. So either way, it looks like this is obviously more bullish than bearish. The bears were not able to reach the measurement target and they were stopped out. That's where price went right up to that 260 level and stopped them out. So let's go and remove all the bearish stuff, as right now it's no longer in play. So like I said before, if you adjust the trend line, it looks like we were being supported by it at the last time. The last day was right at it, right before the earnings report. So price gapped up, but that doesn't mean we're out of the clear yet if you're a bull, because look at, there's still resistance at this mid 260 level. A lot of resistance in the past right over here and recently as well. So that's why today was a decent sized sell-off. So if this picks up, if we see the aggressive sellers start to gain momentum, they're probably going to come back to fill in this empty space on the chart right here, or this gap, probably retest this trend line. And if the trend line doesn't hold, we might see a move down, something like that. But as right now, since the earnings report gapped up price, this could just be temporary, some profit taking. And since we're still above the trend line, this one right over here, that tells me that we could still see the bullish momentum continue to drive up the price towards that 337 measurement move target, because we're not going to go sideways forever. Eventually price is going to break out. So if it does break out, I'm looking for the 338, 337, and a lot of times price can double the size of the original range, and that takes it a little bit higher to the 358, 359 level. So those are my targets if Tesla can continue to gain momentum to the upside. However, if it does find resistance where we currently are at, expecting some short-term selling to occur. So that's all I have for Tesla on the daily chart. Earnings report looks like they beat. Revenue looks like there's a slight miss. But either way, market liked it, and it looks like we could see further upside take place. Let's see if you can clear that 268 level first. Take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart shows that it was a very bullish week. EMA is pointing up. Price is above this bullish trend line. You can see that it is holding really nicely, and a measurement target is currently in play at the 337 level. So the bulls have tried a few times already. This is the first attempt right here that failed. This was the second attempt, and this is the second attempt of the second attempt. So if it fails right here, then a lot of times this could be the final attempt. And if we see that aggressive selling take place and price breaking the trend line, we're going to probably see a large move down, something like that. So again, it's all up to the bulls to maintain the dominance above the trend line and break through this resistance level that price is currently at. If it does, I think there's a quick move up, probably the next couple of months towards that 338 level. So Tesla has the opportunity to break out higher. We'll see if it does. We're a little bit overextended, so we could see a slight pullback, but this could just be temporary for higher prices in the future. So overall, I am bullish. I'm looking for price to break out. I'm looking for price to stay above the trend line. We could possibly see a pullback, but like I said before, this is looking like it's ready to break out anytime now. So we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys an update most likely next week, Monday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.